Hi, welcome to the boardshop.co.uk surfboard review. Today we're looking at the Pyzel Sure Thing. If you buy one of these, it's a sure thing that you'll be a better surfer, according to Pyzel. So let's have a little spin around this beauty. It's a kind of all-round shortboard. Volume-wise, the 510 comes in about 31.5 litres, so it's got a bit of performance in it. It's not a groveler. But what it is a board with volume distributed really nicely to give stability and a bit of a forgiving kind of surf, but also with some performance. Mid to low rocker into the front of the board. The nose is not too wide. You see it's nicely pulled in as you get right up to the nose. So you've got a bit of performance, less weight and less volume up there. Then into the tail, again, late tail rocker, but a nice bit of lift. You've got this little double bump going into the tail, which is great for breaking up the flow of water to help you initiate your turns. And you've also got this funky like double channel running out the tail. But you'll notice, unlike channels on a lot of boards, it's very short. So what this board is all about, for the intermediate or lower level guy, it's a stable, very forgiving kind of short board to take you on to your next level of surfing. For a better surfer who has to endure relatively poor conditions or doesn't get in that often, it's a board with enough volume to make sure you're going to catch some waves, but give you the top end performance that on that odd turn you're capable of producing. The little channels and the bump swallow's there to help turns, as I said. The little channel's there to give a bit more drive, a bit more kind of zip, especially in cleaner sections of the wave. But cleverly, he's cut them quite short, because there is a tendency with boards with some channels which run up to the bottom third of the board, that the board tends to track a little bit. The channels flow the water through and make the board want to go in a straight line and not turn. So you've got to be a better surfer to overcome that kind of channel. This channel has the desired effect of giving a bit more squirt, but doesn't give you that kind of tracking feeling. So if you're looking for that kind of one board quiver, and you're not going to go and surf when it's knee-high and absolute rubbish, but equally it's unlikely you're going to be surfing double overhead pumping reef breaks, then this board is a really nice option as an all-rounder in its forgiving nature, but with that performance in it when you need it. Size-wise, this is a 510 at 31.5 litres, so I'd probably surf a 511 at 75 kilos, 6'1", good-looking but intermediate level surfing. But obviously tailor the size to your standard of surfing, the kind of waves you surf and how often you're going to be surfing. Bump the volume up a little bit if you're lower level or not surfing so much. But as with all Pyzel shapes, it's nicely refined. The rails aren't boxy. The way the fin position, the curvy outline of the board and everything comes together makes it very functional and very pleasing to look at. And it's got a cool name as well. Fin wise, comes as a 5-fin setup. This board works good as a quad actually. The Neo Glass fins from FCS in the Carver template work really well. Not too upright, not too drivey, because the board generates quite a lot of drive itself, but a lot of fun. But as always, pretty much most fins that aren't super stiff and over kind of compensate the stiffness of the board will work with it. Bottom shape, single concave running through to V out of the tail, which in conjunction with that double bump, again, helps you release into turns and makes turning less of an effort, if you like, especially in choppy conditions. Real fun all-rounder. If you're a fan of Pyzel and you're looking for a board like that in the Pyzel range, it's a total no-brainer. Offers something different to the Phantom and offers something different to a groveler like the Gremlin, or a high-performance board like the Radius. So check it out online. 0% finance, trade-ins, custom orders on these boards, all good. And if you like us, click that little red button in the bottom of the screen and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.